Field. They're going for it on fourth. They'll indeed go for it with Wilson. Being chased out left. Going for Metcalf. Up there. It's incomplete. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it does. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. And that was Carlos Dunlap who got in to take him down.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. Another try after the first down sack. Rodgers, his throw caught right around the 6. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. Flush to his right. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. It's Devontae Adams hauling it in from Aaron Rodgers. And the Packers but was able to look back toward the middle of the end zone to find the target.
As you know, in this game, sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules, because we all know most guys throwing the football are taught never throw back into the middle of the field on a scramble. He did it and got away with it for a touchdown.
Instinct sometimes, right? They just take over.
Instinct and vision. Sometimes you just see people who are open, you're able to get it to them.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And last time out, went for it on fourth down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of...
Now the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Dean Lowry just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7.
And second down.
To try again after the sack. Wilson dancing to his left. Now he'll square up and throw deep left sideline. And that one falls incomplete. A 50-50 ball. A little dangerous. Could have been picked. Now it's third down. Play action. Now Wilson forced out to his left. And he's got Lockett. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. How about that? They weather the storm of a 3rd and 17 to pick up the first. From midfield now, here's Wilson. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
They go play action with Wilson. On the move to his left. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. David Moore, the intended target, and it's 3rd and short.
It's 3rd down and 1 yard.
Play action. It's Wilson. Steps away. Left side complete to Lockett. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Tyler Lockett. 41 yards. And the Seahawks able to make this a close game again. Steps away to his left. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Seahawks 6.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Taken in the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
First and 10.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3. Now Rodgers on the bootleg. That's caught. It's Robert Tonyan, the tight end. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
At the 48-yard line.
On first down, Rodgers being chased out left. He'll get this to Lazard. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. And he rifles one incomplete. Robert Tonyan was the one he was looking for, but it's going to be second down.
Incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
Throwing again. Rodgers eluding the pressure right. And he'll let this go deep for Lazard. Touchdown, Packers. Alan Lazard, 32 yards. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. And, partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle third of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening and exploited it.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Here's Reed. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. Out to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. He's got a man. Complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A really good pickup of 28 yards. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. He'll buy some time right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
1st and 10 at their own 5-yard line.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. On the run. He'll let this go deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
He certainly had a good game throwing the ball so far, but I think he was trying to take that from good to great with that throw, trying to get one downfield.
From the gun on 3rd down, Rodgers. Slant to Adams. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Rodgers now on 1st down. Flushed out right. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
On play action, it's Rodgers. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. How big is that penalty? Wipe out the INT.
You'd hate to be the teammate that caused that penalty and wiped out the interception. You got to face that guy in the locker room. Not a lot of fun for you, and you hurt your squad.
And he'll let this go deep for Lazard. He rifles one that's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And he will be brought down as time has now run out on this first half of action. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Seahawks trailing, but they will have possession first here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
1st and 10. at their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that they're...
Oh, he tries to get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. Picked off at the 38. And it's a terrific return here as he's going to have them set up with a 1st and goal right at about the 6-yard line. That one is going to sting. First play of the 3rd quarter and a turnover.
And you have to know that at halftime, they spent a lot of time going through their...
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Unable to stop KJ right there as he slips by for the sack.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
After the sack on 1st down, Rodgers. And he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in the second half. Instead, it's 3rd down. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Buying time to his left. And that is caught. But he will come down out of bounds, says the side judge. Incomplete.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
They had the play call on 4th and goal, but it's dropped in the end zone. And the Seahawks are going to take over the football. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And it's incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable. And that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that. And they force another incompletion.
And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Wilson. They'll run the screen with Carson. And he's going to come up well short as they rally up to stop him at about the 16. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down. And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down. And they're going to try the screen. It's complete. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And now possession's going to go over with a football at the 20-yard line. Throwing on 1st down is Rodgers. Dancing to his left. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. And it's 2nd down. To throw again. Rodgers. That's going to be caught. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. It's Devontae Adams hauling it in from Aaron Rodgers. And the Packers add on to their lead. So now Rodgers will lead the Packers up to go for 2. To throw, it's Rodgers. And this is going to be caught. It's good.
Seahawks 6.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Here's Reed returning. And able to get this out to the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Wilson after the play fake to Carson. Forced out to his left. And he's going to keep it here. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
First down, Seattle.
Now Wilson rolling to his right. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Adrian Amos, the safety, able to make the play. Green Bay, Wisconsin is the spot. Third quarter inside Lambeau. Glad you're with us. 2nd and 10. Packer pressure, and down he goes. Wilson and the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here. They go play action now. Wilson sliding out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 35. And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. So 1st and 10. And if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second-half blowout material. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break. Taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
let's go.
Come on.
And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Intercepted. The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20.
Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. The left side throw complete to Adams. Past the 20. 10. Touchdown, Packers. 4 touchdown passes now for Aaron Rodgers. And the Packers add 6 to their lead.
The Packers will...
One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Off play action, he'll throw to start the drive. Steps away to his left. He'll find Metcalf. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards on the play. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Play action. Now Wilson rolling to his... Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. And the Packers pick it up. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that would look pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
Rodgers now on 1st down. And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by DJ Reed. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
1st and 10. At their own 17-yard line.
After the interception, here's Wilson. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And nearly another interception. They've been around the ball all game. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Play action. It's Wilson. On the move to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he's going to be stopped well short of what he needed as the tackle is made at the 18-yard line. That's going to bring up 4th down. Only a gain of 2 there. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position. They'll try and get the running game going with Jones. And able to fight forward inside the 15 to the 13. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
A gain of 9 brings up.
Rodgers going to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. It'll be a nickel look here for the Seahawks on 3rd down.
And 1.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. It's caught. Jones. And the Packers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. The gain of 5 that time gives them the conversion and makes it 1st and goal. Back now at Lambeau. It's Packer football here as they've got the lead as well to begin the 4th quarter. Flush to his right. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. He's going to take off with it. Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. And the Seahawks have picked it up. He's got daylight. He's at the 50. He's at the 40. The 20. 10. And they bring this one back. It's a fumble recovery and a Seattle touchdown.
The Seahawks will line up.
How about that for a momentum swing? You had it goal to go. Not only do you cough it up, but they pick it up and return it all the way for a touchdown.
And now you have to get...
And he's going to lose a yard or 2. Taken down behind the line. They had the big play on the fumble return. They were looking for the 1-2 punch, but they couldn't get that 2-point conversion.
And I have to wonder, were they scheduled to go ahead and kick the extra point, but after a play like that, you talk about the 1-2 punch, right? It's a momentum play. Go for 2 and really try to capitalize, and that's what they attempted.
Take over 1st and 10.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And they'll be looking to start fresh. Just a moment ago, they were backed up, coughed up the football, and then saw it go the other way for 6 points.
I just wonder, partner, sometimes they put such an emphasis on things, and you know in that situation, as they ran out there, they were told, take care of the football, don't cough it up. And sometimes that's the last thing you hear, and that's exactly what you do.
A good pickup there, 8 yards on the 1st down completion. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
That's good.
A gain of 13, it's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Throwing now is Rodgers. They'll roll him out right. Looking deep for Adams. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And a great return as he's up close to the 40-yard line.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield that gets intercepted.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. So he rolls out of the pocket left, just ends up finding a safety valve, but no gain there.
No gain, but it looked like they were well coached on the play because he still went through his progressions, and the receivers know that when the quarterback exits the pocket, they have defined routes to run now to get into his sight lines and try and help him out. End up throwing it short to the running back. Give the defense credit for not giving up any yardage.
And that is incomplete, but there is a flag. And on 4th down, this is a big call. So they saw the contact before the ball arrived. Penalty flag for pass interference.
And trying to avoid pass interference is so difficult. You're trying to slow down these skilled receivers, and somehow, some way, they make plays on the football, and sometimes you're there too soon.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Now a play fake here on 1st down. He'll buy some time right. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off inside the 5. And to the 12. That's where it stops. The return is halted at the 12-yard line. Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line. And he'll begin the drive with a give to Jones. And brought down, but not before reaching the 25. First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14.
1st and 10 at the 25.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Well, where our booth is here, we can see all of the writers to our left. And their post-game stories, Charles, they have been filed for some time because this game, boy, is it lopsided.
Yeah, we can see our guy Scoop. He's even got his fedora tipped over his face. I think he's taking a nap now. Nothing left to write for him, but how gratifying has it been for them to see what they've done in practice and carry it into a game and see the execution be so good. They've got to feel fantastic about what they've accomplished in this one.
Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
And the pressure gets there. He'll go down. It's a sack. And it is going to bring us to the 2-minute warning. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete. They weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Rolling to his right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. They had to go for it with such little time remaining.